Hi, I'm George Edgren, and I'm a metal fabricator. One of the coolest things I think that I had ever built personally is a motorcycle that I had named Death. That's been an ongoing project for probably about 14 years now, since a buddy of mine passed away.
Please like and share this video and subscribe for more stories.
I started this bike Death in 2006 when my buddy passed away. We're going out to a movie, a bunch of us, and I left my wallet at home, and I begged him to come go ride with me to go back to get my wallet, and got in a car accident and he didn't make it. And this is just the way that I've grieved and dealt with all my pain through the years, is through this motorcycle. So I guess in a weird way, to me, he kind of lives through the bike. And Death just needed to be a very old, retro, creepy, ominous feeling, just because that's what I felt. So up on top of the triple tree, there's actually a placard for him, for Jason Dahl, and it's his birth date and his death date. And he passed in 2006, but it says brother across the top because it wasn't getting any closer to a brother than that. And you get down here, and this is actually a quote from the Bible, but then Johnny Cash had worked it into one of his songs. And it goes, "I heard as it were the noise of thunder. In the midst of the four beasts they said, 'Come and see.' And I saw a pale horse, and its name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him." When somebody like that passes, you're left with a cavity, with a void, with a lot of pain and sorrow, and that's why when you look at Death, it's pain, it's sorrow, it's evil, it's angry. It's that bike where you look at and it makes you believe like you drove through hell and back, and that's the vibe that I wanted it to have, because I went through hell and back, and so did the bike, so did he. And then this is his glove. He had, obviously he had two, and his father put his right-hand glove on his bike, and then the left is on mine. Death is another one of those things where it was never perfect enough. It always needed to be the right feel, the right everything. Everything needed to be built by me. I couldn't have something that's built by somebody else, and it all needed to be manufactured by me. Other than a couple of parts, almost everything was hand-built. These are custom-made water-jetted plates that a friend of mine had made. The rear pegs are skeletal feet. These are two skeletal hands bucketing your ass. Probably shouldn't have said that. Bucketing your butt. And then back here, we've got more skulls. If you want to come around on the other side here on the air box, there's quite a bit of fun here as well. All these skeletons were molded in, TIG welded them all in there. All by hand, I molded them all in. And then on the top here, it says, "God, please forgive my wicked soul." And it just really meant a lot to me at the time. I thought it was really neat. And your custom brake lever, see God, then brake. And the casket, actually, I had measured a friend of mine for it for maximum height and everything. He's a real tall guy. So he tells everybody this is a custom casket. But here, these are 1800s lamps off of old buggies. They still work, and I light them every once in a while, but they don't light up enough to really give you any light. Not at any speed anyway, but it's just a lot of fun, a lot of cosmetic, neat stuff. It's supposed to give you the vibe like it's been to hell and back. And so it's a very dirty, rough bike, but that's the way I like it. That was the whole vibe that I wanted it to have. It wasn't built to be a very clean bike. It was built to give you the creeps. Okay, so today we're gonna get Death running. It's been about a year and a half since our last voyage, and I basically retired it, and I didn't want to do anything with it anymore. And I guess I was at a dull spot in my life, and I didn't want it to go any further. I thought it was retired and her voyage is settled. And then just recently, actually my new friend here, he had some interest in it and wanted to share the story. That just makes me the happiest person in the world, and we're gonna get her running again and get a little fresh gas in her and let everybody hear what she can do. Come on, Moose. Can you jump in? Jump in? All right, so as far as Death's sidecar goes, a lot of people wonder why a crazy guy like myself would use sidecars, because it's very uncommon. People think of a sidecar and they think of old people, and then they see me and they're like, well, that's obviously not true. What's the deal with the sidecar? And I go, well, the sidecar is built for my dog because I was always working and it wasn't fair for me to work and be on the bike. Work, bike, work, bike. He always got left out. So I built the sidecars for my dog, Zeus. And he goes riding with me everywhere. I fire up the bike and he comes running to the door and he's ready to go. Ready to go, buddy. Ready to go. You looking good? I believe the way I had set up my house and my yard, that it's set up in a way that I believe that it's for everybody to enjoy. That way you can just slow down and just look, and you can see enough and you can enjoy it just from a slow roll. Or you can stop, you can get out, you can look around, and I've had people stop for 2-3 hours and go, my God, I keep seeing more. And I go, yeah, the more time you take to take it in, the more obviously you see, because the first time you come out, you're usually stuck on a few big things. And then everything else just kind of is a wash. But it's set up so everybody can just enjoy it. You don't have to buy anything, you can just look and see, you can take pictures. And that's what art's all about, is so people can appreciate it.